Okay, so today we're going to be learning the laws of logarithm. So when you have logarithm to the base b, all right, when you have logarithm to the base b and you have two numbers multiplying each other, it actually means um, when you're dealing with logarithm, it means you add them together, all right. You can see over here we have logarithm log m to the base b plus log n to the base b, all right. So it's just the opposite of indices. You know, indices when you have two the same numbers multiplying each other, you plus the powers. Or when you have them multiplying each other, you plus the powers. Okay, so in this case over here, this is logarithm. Logarithm is just the opposite of indices. You need to know that. All right. So this we're having m times n. All right, they're multiplying each other. So when you have two numbers multiplying each other with the same base, all right. So you just plus them. This is how you do it. Log m base b plus log n base b. Alright, so we're going to take some examples on this application. Alright, so the first example we have is log 30 in base 6. Okay, so we all know 5 times 6 is 30, right? So this is same thing as saying log 6 plus log. All right, this is this is the same thing. You can see we're still having the same base. Log 6 log 5 base 6 plus log 6 base 6. All right, so let's take another example. All right, so another example on this same application, we're having log 72 in base 2. Okay, so we know 8 times 9 is 72, so we can as well say this is log base 2, and this is 8 plus log 2 log 9 base 2. All right, so this is same thing. All right, this is how you would write it. All right, so let's take more examples on this same application. All right, so we're having log 9 base 3 plus log 27 base 3. Okay, so we all know in logarithm plus means multiplication. All right, just make sure you understand that in logarithm plus means multiplication and multiplication means plus. All right, so now we're having log 9 base 3 plus log 27 base 3, so we'll times these two things. So we're having log 3 9 times 7. All right, this is how you do it if they are in the same base. Note that's if they are in the same base. All right, and this would give us 243. Okay, so this is how you would solve them if they are not perfect numbers. But now we're having a perfect number like 100. All right, so how do you solve it when you have a perfect number like 100? We all know 100 10 times 10 will give us 100, right? So we can as well say this is log 10 base 10, right? Then 10 square. And note in logarithm when you're having a square, a number, okay, let me not just a square, you're having raised to the power, like when you're having a power, that power will go to the front. All right, it will go to the front. Then we'll be having, in this case we'll be having 2 log 10 to the base 10. All right, so this is it. And another law in logarithm you need to know is when you're having the same base with the number over here, all right, is equals to 1. All right, we'll take that example very soon. So when we're having log 10 to the base 10, this is the same thing as saying 2 times 1, all right, which is equals to 2. All right, another example on this same application, we're having log 3 for 3 in base 7. Okay, so this is the same thing as saying um 7 raised to the power 3 will give us 3 for 3. That's 7 times 7 times 7. You have 3 for 3. So we can also say this log base 7, 7 raised to the power 3, alright? We all know when we have a power, the power will go to the other side. So it'll be 3 log 7 base 7, alright? And I told you when you're having a number with the same number over here with with the base, alright? That's 1. So this is now 3 times 1, which is equals to 3. Alright, here we're having 1 over 2 log 25 base 5. Okay, what you do in this case now is the same thing. This is just like the last case we did in the other this is like we did just now. So what will happen here is that this 1 over 2 will go to the top, alright? So we'll be having log 25 base 5 1 over 2. Alright, I know this 1 over 2 is actually square, like square root. So this is now log 5 is 5. Alright, this means what we times instead of 2 times to give us 25. I will know when we're having a log like the same number with the same base. Alright, is equals to 1. So our answer here is 1. Alright, so the next law of logarithm is that when you're having a number dividing another number, it's the same thing as saying the log of that number minus the log of the other number. Alright, so in this case, we're having log m over n or divided by n in base b is equals to log m base b minus log n in base b. Alright, so let's take some examples on this application. Alright, so log 100 divided by 2 in base 10, the same thing as saying log 100 base 10 minus log 3 base 10. Alright, can you see it? So this is the same thing as this when you're dealing with logarithm. Let's take another example. We're having log 36 divided by 17 in base 6. Alright, so this is same thing as saying log 36 base 6 minus log 17 base 6. Okay, so let's take a lab example. So in this case, we're having log 81 base 3 minus log 9 base 3. Okay, so this is something as saying log 3. When you're having minus, is division, just like a reverse process. When you have minus, is you divide. When you're having division, you minus. So in this case, we divide. So we're having log 81 divided by 9 in base 3. Okay. Alright, let's take the third one. Now we're having log n raised by k base b is equals to k. Now recall I told you that when you're having a power, that the power will go to the front. Alright, so this is k log n base b. Okay, let's take some example on this application. Now we're having log b base b, and this is obviously 1. Alright, so this is 1, and this over here we're having log 25 base 3, alright, in the power 2. So this power will go to the front, and we're having 2 log 25 base 3. Alright, now taking the last. Alright, so over here we're having log 10 base 10. The same thing. When you're having the same number as the base is equals to 1, alright? I've told you guys, when you're having the same number as the base is equals to 1. Now in this last case, we're having log 1 in this b. Now we all know anything raised to the power 0 is 1. Alright, so we can also say b raised to the power 0 is 1. Alright, so we're having log b raised to the power 0 in base b, right? Okay, so I told you when you're having a power, the power will go to the front. So we're having 0 log b base b, and when you're having the same number as the base is equals to 1, we're having 0 times 1 is equals to 0. Alright, so please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and like if you love this video. Thank you.